venue. Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. This quarterback, one of the best in the country, but boy, does he face a stiff challenge with a stingy unit on the other side. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. RPO complete to open the drive. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
It's always interesting to view the good teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Tigers' offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Running inside, it's Morris.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's McCray. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Gonna run it. It's Morris. Might have a chance. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They make will stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready. Now,
Turning it on! Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. He wants it all. Touchdown, LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Makes a grab and room to run. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Here's a give to Robinson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On third down, here's Robinson. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They punted away on fourth down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
He makes the catch. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. First play of the period, first down here. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's McCray. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's Shabera. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. The throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Robinson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Rossi. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. On 3rd down, here's Robinson. Inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. Off-play action on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Run the gun. Wants to pass. Has it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll send the back in motion. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The give on the option. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Bringing the heat. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Finding some room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy.
Oh, he's got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
And the extra point puts them on top 20. One to 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson. They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. He'll field the punt and look for room. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Oregon taking on the UL Monroe Warhawks. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Unloads it downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And now the ball is knocked free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Every punt returner is going to try to score a touchdown every time he gets the ball, all right? You got to do a better job, though, with ball security, understanding that you're not going to the house, but you can't turn it over and give it right back to the other team.
Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. Punts it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football?
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Hard running there, and they're able to get him on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And you thought maybe...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll go with Robinson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's McCray. Here's a heat. Finds a man in the middle. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to go right back downfield. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The short hands, it's Cunningham. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Under fire. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a give to Robinson. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Morris. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Behind the chains now on second and long. The RPO, it's complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. On the option. Now the toss. Inside the 40. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
To throw, it's Parker. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You got to love the defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tight end now in motion. They're throwing for it on fourth down. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their...
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona State! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw, it's McCray. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It's 3rd and 5. The play-action fake. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead. Already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Looking for a man. It's Parker. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to get it himself. He's out past the 35. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Finds his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mack. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sun Devils are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win,
Close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Red 54, red 54.
They'll move the tight end. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines. It stands on the result of the play. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Bringing it back. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Dude, You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Hauls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Hand off for Brown. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.